How's it going, guys? James96 here, back with a brand new episode on the Highlands SMP server. Yes, and today, guys, we've got to start with a very important message that we have received. So, let's get straight into it. Dear Highlander, you have been invited to join a reformed group known as the Economy. We specialise in acts of an undercover nature, most notably the killing of certain members by request. Other acts include pranking by request. Classified information. Classified information. Classified information. Before you finish, please take the time to fill out the book provided with your favourite colour so that your custom suit bit may be made. Sweet! Free suit. Please sign this book and place it in the designated chest in the entrance room of Economy Headquarters. Okay then, guys, let's go to it. Okay, so we've made it down to the Team Economy Headquarters. I'm not sure how much of this I'm allowed to show so far, so I'm just gonna leave it as this view here, but we need to put in our suit color request, so let's do that quickly. My favorite color is blue, so I might as well put that in, sign it. Suit request, I guess. Sounds good to me. Sign and close, and then if I just go like so and put this one in. Good. Okay, that should be good. So we've done that. Now let's get on with today's episode. So I will do a quick jump cut and I will see you in a sec. So it turns out the secret exit to the secret base doesn't work out too well. This is awkward. Okay, guys, so now we have got that short introduction out of the way. That was something that Ecore has come up with, which should be a lot of fun in the future. We just had to get a couple of things done there, which I decided to do at the start of the episode. So basically, guys, welcome to another episode. Yeah, it's been a little while. I appreciate that. Don't worry, this isn't going to be a long-term thing. From next week, we're on my new schedule of video recordings and uploads where the style is going to change slightly, but in terms of what you guys see, it's going to be exactly the same, so don't worry about it. Anyway, what we're going to do now is we are going to carry on from what we were kind of doing last time. So last time we got ourselves a Nether Star. Yeah, I need to drop off a bunch of Ender Pearls. I was over at the End Farm, which someone's put a safety railing on, which is probably a very good idea. But I was fine with it because I knew I wasn't going to fall off, but other people, I can understand their concerns. So I think it's like this to make one, to make a beacon. I think you just go like so and then like this. And we didn't get the achievement. That's a shame. I could have sworn there was an achievement for making a beacon. Maybe it's for placing a beacon. Not entirely sure. Let's check. Might as well. We can do. Looks like we probably just haven't got. Oh no, we've taken that one. Create a full beacon. Okay, well we can do that now. So let's get on and do that. So what we're going to be doing today, guys, if you haven't watched, actually no, it might not be in the video description now that we've, or video title now that we're doing this. We are going to be making a slime farm for our area. We're almost done with the building, by the way. I feel like I should give a quick update on the building. I've been doing most of the building off camera, and we've done this. Have I done the other side? I can't remember. Possibly, but I've done this part of the side of the building now, so we've just got this wall here and then the outside is done. So next episode we will be starting to actually stock our building, which will be awesome, and then we can get it open and we can get lots and lots of money, which now that we are going to be joining the economy, that is going to be quite useful, having some money to splash about on the latest equipment, because if I'm going to become a professional hitman, I'm going to need some decent gear. I mean, we've got pretty good gear. We've got sharpness 4, unbreaking 3, looting 3, which is pretty good. But some of this stuff, it needs beefing up a bit more, I think. And we need lots of it in case we die, so that we can get revenge. But we got to think creatively about how we kill people as well. It's not just flat out jump them and kill them. I think there's meant to be more to it than that. But anyway, we'll get to that in a future episode, I'm sure, whenever we meet up with the other people, whoever they may be. Anyway, let's get going then. So we've made ourselves a beacon. Let's go and check. I'm going to take some ender pearls with me. I like a few on me. Let's go check how many, how much rather, iron blocks we have. How many iron blocks? How many iron blocks we have down the bottom here. It should be quite a lot by now, or we should have enough to make a lot of iron blocks, more to the point. It's been a while since I've done a full check. And look at that, yes, we've got plenty of iron here to be able to finish the job off. So let's grab all of the stuff that's not, can I do it quickly? Yeah, good. All the stuff that's not already in block format and turn it into block format. There's no quick way of doing this, but then when you're making blocks of iron, who really cares? Let's just not make a load of iron bars, that would be embarrassing. Blocks of iron, always good. We are turning pretty rich already in terms of iron. I was going to be using iron as a currency for the shop, but seems a bit silly now to use iron when we've got as much as we have. I'll have a think about it though. I've got a couple of ideas as how to do it actually, so we will have a proper think about it and see what happens. Let's fill this all. Oh, that didn't work. Awesome. Alright, almost another 2 stacks of iron blocks. That is incredible. So we've now got tons of iron blocks. Almost 3.5 stacks of iron blocks. So we need to make a little area for our beacon. So let me give me a second to do that, and I'll be right back. Okay, so let's place down the speaker then. I've kind of laid out the rough shape just to remind me how we have to do this, but it's fairly straightforward. It's just a 9x9 across the bottom, which is the one I always forget when I'm doing these beacons. I always forget how big the bottom one has to be, and we've done this right by a lava lake. There's lava just through there, which was a bit of a pain when hollowing this out. This was actually the last area that I had the beacon in when I was hollowing out the area for the iron golem farm, but that obviously wasn't my beacon. I was borrowing a beacon for that. So now that we've got our own, we're going to put it in a semi-permanent position. Well, hopefully it can be permanent, but we'll have to see what happens around us to see if we can, you know, continue to have it there long term, or if we decide to move it. It's not too hard though to move it. You just have to dig out a new area, which I mean it's not that big, so I shouldn't really be complaining. Let's use these. We can have loads left over here, which is awesome. We need to try and keep ourselves in the centre as well so that we can get out. I just dug straight down when I was digging down here because I have my fire protection boots, which I was confident enough would protect me. May have been stupid, but we survived, so I guess it wasn't too stupid. And then we just need to, let's have a look at what we're doing here. Good, and then we just need to place 3 across here. And if we put the beacon in, then if we've done it well enough, yeah, Beaconator, awesome. We got the achievement just as OKCam was coming in. I'm not sure exactly who OKCam is. Might be one of the new people on the server, not entirely sure. But we can't access the beacon, which means that we probably... Oh, we can now, okay. Sometimes it's a bit funny about how we do things. Let's put haste 2 on the beacon. Then, that's what we need. Are we getting haste 2? Yes we are. We haven't got our efficiency 5 pickaxe on us, so we won't be able to test it just now. But what we're going to do today, guys, as I said, is we are going to be making a slime farm. So it turns out, kind of frustratingly, but not too bad, that there is a slime farm that kind of is in, I think it's this chunk right here, which goes up to, where am I looking? Goes up to, here's the new chunk, and up to, where is it? There is the new chunk. Wow, that is a lot of the thing if it is that one. But yeah, it dissects through the iron golem farm, which is fine because it turns out we can put glass and stuff and still make the farm work. But it's also a bit of a pain because if we'd known that we would have put the iron golem farm somewhere different, because we could have put this anywhere. But, you know, it's fine. We'll get on with it. So what I need to do is I need to do a lot of digging, basically, to hollow out an area. So I'm going to get on with that, and I think we're just going to do sort of progress updates. So I'll let you know sort of as we're going here what I'm thinking, how it's going, if I see any slimes, which is always a positive if you do, but we'll have to wait and see. And then I will join you back in a second. So let's get on with it. Okay, so I've done a fair bit of digging since we last cut here. It's taken a little bit of time. Basically, I've dug out all of the sort of trenches around the edge of this chunk, and now I've just got to do the platforms. I'm not sure exactly how many platforms we can get in. We could probably work that out now, actually. So they need to be 3 blocks tall. So floor 1, 2, 3, and then floor here. So in between each floor is 3 blocks. So let's do that again. 1, 2, 3, floor. Yep, 1, 2, 3, floor. So this probably won't be the most efficient. Well, it won't be the most efficient. It could be, but it'll be alright. We're not going to be able to fit another one in. Oh, well, that's okay. And that's probably a pretty good thing, actually. Where does the I can't see where the things go to. If I go this way, can I see it? No, I can't. I was trying to see how deep the right ham. Sorry, wording has gone out of my mind. We're at 23 now. Let's see what level we decided to put the channels at. I think it was around 22, 21, maybe. It is at 22. Okay, so that might make the bottom one slightly inefficient because they might be able to get back out, but it'll be okay. I'm sure we'll work it out. Anyway, I need to dig out those platforms then, so we're going to take another quick jump cut and we should be ready to test this thing out a bit. So I will see you in a sec. It's working, yeah. Look at that, we've got our first slime in. That means that our slime farm is going to work, which is a relief. I always hate the first part when you first make a slime farm and you're waiting to check that slimes can actually spawn in it. It's always like, are they going to spawn? But yes, we've got 6 slime balls already. That means this thing is working. So we just need to finish off the collection area for it, and then we will probably wrap up the episode. So I'm going to work on how I'm going to collect them because I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to do it. And I'll see you in a sec. Okay guys, so the collection system is all done now, so the slimes are now falling into place. I haven't made a killing mechanism for them yet because I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to do it. Plus for now I can use my looting sword, which is actually working out better anyway. So I mean, ideally I'd probably use the looting sword out of choice anyway, just because... Oh, why do I keep getting hit? They're all little ones now, aren't they? But yeah, out of choice I'd probably use looting anyway, just because it gives more slime balls. We're on almost 2.5 stacks. Almost 2.5 stacks of slime balls already from this thing, which is pretty good. So yeah, I will do an AFKing session at some point and see, because I think they'll build up in the thing. I'm not entirely sure, but I think they will. And it looks like it's alright for me to keep this ladder going up the centre, which is pretty good. Long term I'll get rid of it, but short term it's pretty good to keep in. So yeah, all I did was I just did some water sources. Oh, let's go check out, I guess. Going around. I had to be a bit... I keep falling in, I don't mean to fall in. I have to be a bit careful, had to think of something a bit different in the corners. In fact, I need to change this corner so I can kind of show you how I did it, I think. Have we got enough of those? Okay, right. Basically, all I did was go like so. Then I need to get rid of this one. No, not this one. This one, so that it creates a flowing water in a diagonal, and then you can tear out all of these. Like so, and it creates that diagonal pushing water, which is exactly what we want. Let's check this corner. Yeah, this corner's done it correctly as well. I realised sort of halfway through that I was doing some of them incorrect. So we need to get rid of this one, and then take all of this out. Have I done that wrong? I've done that wrong. Yay. Yay for progress. Alright, let's quickly do this, and then we will wrap up. Oh, can I swim? Yes, I can. Okay, good. How am I going to get that to go the right way? If I go like that and then like this. There we go. Okay. Now we should have what we want. And it's all going in diagonals. Awesome. Right. This one should be good. Yeah. And this one should be good. Awesome. So all of the water is now perfectly how I want. And then they just drop down into there. Nice and simple. Didn't want to overcomplicate things with the design. I don't think any slime should get caught anyway, because they can swim now, which should make things slightly easier, I think. Maybe. Might make it harder, I don't know. But yeah, that is all we have got time for today, guys. So we've got our collection system, just in case you didn't see, just behind here. So just next to the iron farm, which of course we've got the bonus that's been operating whilst we've been here. So we've got another stack and a half of iron ingots whilst we've been working on the project. But yes, that is it for today's episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure to leave a like on the episode. We're almost ready to open up for business now. We just want to do one more kind of project before we can start stocking the shelves of the business. So that should be coming very shortly. If you enjoyed the episode, please leave a like. And if you haven't already, then please subscribe. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye.